I'm Stacy Gordon. Welcome to That's My Jam. Today I'm going to go into uncharted territory and make a recipe I've never made before. I trust this is going to be a good one because it was shared with me by my friend Ruth. She hasn't steered me wrong with a recipe yet, so today we're going to make a chicken and dumpling casserole. I started this recipe when I first got up this morning. I put a pound of chicken, 2 nice chicken breasts, in the crock pot with some chicken broth, some salt, pepper, and parsley flakes. I've got my oven preheating to 375 degrees, and now we're going to shred up that chicken. I've got my chicken shredded up. Now we're going to put that in a 13 by 9 inch casserole dish. My little dog Marley G is already a fan of this. Next I'm going to melt 1 stick butter. Done. We're going to evenly pour that butter over our chicken. I had a little clump of butter in there, so I'm going to stir this around a little bit just to make sure my butter is evenly distributed. I added salt and pepper to my chicken before I put it in the crock pot this morning, so I'm not going to add any more because I don't want to overdo it. Next step calls for 1 cup of self-rising flour. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. Now I'm going to whisk this together to make sure there's no lumps. I'm going to carefully pour this mixture over my chicken. Instructions say do not stir. In that same bowl, I'm going to mix 1 can cream of chicken soup with 2 cups chicken broth. I used as much chicken broth as I had left over in the crock pot this morning, but it wasn't quite enough to make 2 cups. So I'll just add some chicken broth to get me to the 2 cup level. I'm going to mix that chicken broth with the cream of chicken soup. Again, we're going to whisk those 2 things together. We're going to pour that mixture over what we've already got. And once again, instructions say do not stir. We're going to put this in the oven uncovered and bake for 45 minutes. Now would be a great time to go down and hit the like button. And if you enjoy the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. My 45-minute timer just went off. This is bubbling hot and it looks great. We're going to let it sit and cool for 5 or 10 minutes. I put a little bit of black pepper on the top of this, and I'm loving the way it looks. Y'all, I was not expecting that. That's got all the taste of chicken and dumplings. You don't have the nice big dumplings in there, but the taste is spot on. Y'all, that's delicious. And that's something you could make up the night before, stick it in the refrigerator, and then pop it in the oven when you get home from work. Guys, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. And that's coming from a self-proclaimed chicken and dumplings snob. Thank you, Ruth, for another great recipe. Definitely a winner. Make sure to tune in for my video this Thursday. We interrupt our regularly scheduled Thursday quickie for something very special. Lemmy says if you think you're too old to rock and roll, you probably are. So until next time, turn off the TV, turn on some music, and just keep jamming.